It's the Sports Kings.
You might fall off the wagon in the next 10 minutes.
Rob Calloway.
It's about bringing talent. It's not about all the flash and glitz and glam.
Your average sports talk show. The Sports Kings.
This is NFL legend, Work Done.
This your boy D. Howard, a.k.a. Superman.
I'm Jerome Bettis, the bus.
It's Cam Newton. Holla at your boy already.
This is Hank Aaron, and I'm down with the King.
Tell a friend, Kings is back.
And welcome back into hour number 2 of the Sports Kings podcast. Your crew, Mike, Rob Calloway, as usual. Remember, we're being heard via Spreaker.com. That's like speaker with an R in between the P and the E. You can also follow us, like us, favorite us, or whatever all that stuff is called via social media at Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Sports Kings Live. You can also email us at sportskingslive@gmail.com. Last hour, we kind of dedicated it to some of the ancillary things that are going on around the NCAA tournament, other than the games and who had good games and who upset whose brackets are. But I thought my bracket was going to be worse than it is. I saw my man Bomani Jones. He responded to somebody's tweet about his bracket. He's like, me and my bracket have an understanding. I don't look at it, and it don't look at me. And I'm pretty much like that. I don't even look at the bracket. I get like the little stats.
They said only 11. What is it? Only 11 in the ESPN. You're in the ESPN thing, right?
Right.
Yeah, they said it's only 11. Out of however many million were submitted, that is still right all the way through.
Well, no, nobody's perfect, but there's
11 that still have those teams.
Had the Sweet 16. Right.
Yeah.
The perfect one went out with, don't get me lying, I forget which one it went out. One night, the little alert comes up on my phone like, no more perfect brackets. Cool, whatever. I know it wasn't mine, so don't really care. You know what else? Oh, you know what else I started to do this weekend? That would have been totally awesome if things didn't change. I was going to give me a part-time job at Starbucks, be a barista. Because
they're hiring?
I don't know, but the CEO of the company said he wanted to promote race talk. Like, when you make somebody's coffee, you should engage them in a conversation about race. And I was like, wait, that's right up my alley. Like, damn, the coffee making. Like, I just want to, like, start stuff with people. Like, you know what, white guy? I've got a theory that there's no such thing as too high for you. What say you? I was like, have you heard of it? Yeah. Like, what do you mean? You got something? You got something? Want to go out back and unhook the hose to the air conditioning unit? No, not me and you. I'm just asking you about your personal preference. I'm not about to be huffing no Freon, pimp. I look like a dude from H-Town. Anyway.
Hey, I'm just saying, the whole thing, and I hate to say this. I mean, but you don't want to even turn me on to this.
To what?
But, like, I'm saying, like, the Mountain Dew mouth.
That's real.
It's almost like, it's almost like, we talked about that the crocodile, the drug that that eats through your skin and, to your bones and all of that.
Right.
And it's like, I just don't understand why a certain group of people decide that they just Mountain Dew, the crocodile, like the meth, like I just don't understand.
And here's the thing: it can't be racist if it's fact. Like Google, ladies and gentlemen, do that. Like hit pause right now, and then Google, like open up a new window and Google Mountain Dew mouth. It's gonna change your life. And here's the other thing too. You know what else is not racist? Like hillbillies is an actual term. Like, for real. Like, the people who live in those hills of Kentucky and West Virginia, they're actually hillbillies. So, there's that. I'm all about, oh, God, yeah. When I heard that thing about Starbucks, I was like, really? And the boss wants you to do it? Yes. Pay me minimum wage. I'm on my way. Just give me an apron and turn me loose on everybody that comes through the door. I'd be like a greeter at Walmart. Like, come on in. We're talking about race. What race are you? What slur can I use against you to make you angry? Nah, I wouldn't do that. Well, maybe I would, but anyway, the other crazy thing I did this weekend too, because I'm me and I do things this way. I actually watched I'm gonna lie. I almost told a lie just then. I thought I was going to watch the NFL Veteran Combine. I DVR'd it.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm that.
You DVR'd it?
I'm that kind of weirdo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured. Okay, it's coming on at 8 p.m. I'm gonna be out with the fam for the majority of the day, so I didn't get a chance to see what game did I miss? Michigan State. I told you about Michigan State and Tom Izzo, didn't I? He getting them boys ready. And I told you about Virginia as well. Like, they play good defense, but they don't turn you over. And if you hit shots, you'll win. And that's what happened. Michigan State hit big shots and won that ball game. I didn't get a chance to see the ball game, though, so that was a problem. But I figured, okay, I'm going to get home and I'm going to get, like, engulfed with basketball. So I'm just going to DVR this whole combine situation. But, spoiler alert, I was reading about it way before I saw it. And good, I'm glad I did, too, because it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. It was basically Solomon Wilcox, Daniel Jeremiah, and whoever the host was, talking about what happened during the day and showing you, like, small clips of certain players, not even all the players. And it was only an hour long. I thought it was going to be longer. But when I looked at the DVR, it was like an hour. I was like, what the hell could they have done in an hour? All right, cool. It's 12:30 at night. Let me watch this and see what happens. Oh, my God. Oh, God.
Was it that bad?
Holy. Ooh, I want to curse so bad. Jesus. Okay, it was this bad.
Talk to me, man.
It was this bad. First of all, I texted you immediately when I read the Michael Sam thing. I was like, yes, this guy got slower. Here's what I hope didn't happen. Like, here's the thing I hope didn't happen with this kid. Because between Jason Taylor and Emmitt Smith and Jerry Rice, all these dudes will come back and like, oh, this Dancing with the Stars, getting ready for Dancing with the Stars is like the hardest workout I've ever done. Look, homeboy, just because it's different and your body had to do things that it's not used to, don't make it harder. So don't act like you can replace one with the other. Like, I ain't going to train for football because I'm dancing with this
Dancing
shit.
with the Stars, right.
No, homeboy, it's not an equivalent. All that's happening to you is that you're using different muscles than you're used to using. So you're tighter and sore in places that you're not usually sore in. So what I'm hoping didn't happen was this kid was just like, all right, shoot, I'm doing this Dancing with the Stars workout. I should be good for the combine. Solomon Wilcox was like, okay, my man looked a little trimmer, but I said the same thing about him last year when I saw him work out. He is robotic. That dude is stiff, cuz. And he was like extra stiff, like take me to your leader, like that type of dude. So anyway, they showed him going through the drills. They showed him running the 40, and yeah, he was slow. They showed your man, Ludacris's dumb doppelganger / clone.
Jamal.
Yeah, Jamal Anderson. Yeah, he looked big and clunky. Not a muscle on his body, but whatever, I guess. Slow as hell, too. But then there was the running backs. Oh, God, my favorite position.
Now, which running backs? Because I don't have the list in front of me. Which running backs went in
You only need to know about two. You only need to know about two. There were 105 guys there. And by the way, one guy did get signed. A kid named Nathan Slaughter, a wide receiver, got signed. It was held at the Arizona Cardinals facility, and the Arizona Cardinals actually signed him to a camp deal. So good for that kid. Hey, real good for him, as a matter of fact. I don't really know who he is, but, whatever, man. Keep the dream alive. I'm still waiting to hear what happened with our guy, Terrell Troop. I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to ask you.
Well, I guess if something good would have happened, he would have told us by now. So, yeah, he'll wait like everyone else to see what happens when OTAs and all that stuff rolls around to see what happens. The thing about him was he was trying to go out there. A lot of guys, matter of fact, most of the guys, a lot of the guys, were also trying to make sure that people understood that they were healthy. But now, I have no way of proving this, but something tells me, just somewhere deep in my soul, that there's been some illicit drug use of the certain smokable herbal type that's going on with a few of these guys while they've been out of the league. Because
they're huge. They're huge.
Look, okay, I said I'm going to talk to you about the running backs. Okay, the two you need to worry about, the two names that you know, Michael Bush, former Louisville star, had a nice little run out of Oakland, then ended up going to get a nice little check from the Bears, and couldn't seem to make it happen when he got there. Whatever. All right. And Felix Jones. And we talked about Felix Jones last week, how fast him and McFadden were when they were at Arkansas. Felix Jones ran like a 4.8B. He ran like a 4.8, cuz.
He ran away?
4.8. Oh, God. And not to be undone, not to be overshadowed in any sense of the word, Michael Bush ran a 4.9. But here's the best part about him, his 4.9. Like, he didn't know about it until a reporter told him. And when the reporter told him, he got pissed. Like, I don't know at who, but he got pissed. Here's his quote. "You got to be blanking me. 4.91? There you go. There's my career. You all just messed it up. For me. A 4.91? That's like saying you, talking about the reporters, can come off the bench and you can come catch me. It hurts. It hurts." Oh, God. It's like you can see the moment when his dream just hits the wall and shatters into a million pieces. It's like, again,
my back is broken.
Here's
my
the thing.
back is broken.
People probably listen to this and
vertebrae might no, it's final.
Right. You probably hear this and feel like, you know, there's some huge insensitivity going on, but not really, because when rich people have regular people problems, I found no problem with making jokes of it. It's like, come on, man, let's keep it real. You play past your allotted years or past the average years of an NFL player. You inevitably you end up playing with house money. Cool. But for now to be like all sad, and, you know what? Learn how to teach the game, homeboy. You still want to be a part? Find a way to be a part. You ain't got to play to be a part of the game. I'm sure the high school that you graduated from would love to have you back. Maybe the college maybe Louisville, be happy to have you back as a running backs coach or a linebacker coach or some sort of special teams coordinator or something.
Yeah, just like Thomas Brown, Georgia welcomed him back. Now
Come on.
Work with the running back.
Like,
yeah, you can do that.
That whole, there you go. This is a quote. There you go. There goes my career. You all just messed it up for me. And then he says, a 4.91. Like, he still can't believe it. Like, if I'm sitting there, like, if I'm one of the media members asking the question, my next question is going to be like, "Hey, Michael, how fast did you think you ran?" Like, how fast
At
did
least 4.5.
Like, in your
At least 4.5.
in your head, how fast did it feel like you were going?
Man, I don't know, man.
He
like,
probably thought he was booking, dog. He probably thought he was picking them up and putting them down. And see, that's
terrible.
That's the other thing, man, about this whole situation, man. It's like, dude, understand what you're going for. It's the same thing it was when you got to prepare. You can't just put your hand in the ground and run. Like, the 40 has become so choreographed. Like, people know exactly how many steps it's going to take them to run their 40. People work on get-offs over and over and over again. They work on overstride, and they work on their hip flexibility, all this kind of stuff, making sure they don't decelerate in between strides. It's a choreographed thing. So if you just show up and be like, "Yeah, I'm going to put my hand in the ground and just take off," well, you end up like Michael Sam. Well, not just like Michael Sam. You end up with a 40 like Michael Sam. Say it that way. Because I know Rob is Mr. Funny Guy over there, and, you know,
I'm just saying that.
Clarify what I mean.
I mean, you know, I would just think that if you're looking for a shot, right, or if it's just a matter of trying to show somebody you're healthy, right, I would think you would still get some help, man. Like, you know, you might not do as much as you did coming out of college, you know, getting ready for the combine or whatnot, but I would think you would, you know, 4.9, like, you do that. Like, obviously, he never practiced. Like, good God. Like, 4.9? Like, man.
Like, the funny part wasn't even the 4.9. It was just how surprised he was when somebody told him that. That's why I'm saying, like, my man, how fast did you think he was going? Like, since it's such a surprise, like, how fast did it feel like you were moving in your head? Because we got to know that. How did no one ask that question? Like, probably because people felt sorry for him. They, you know, when you see a person's dreams getting